Renovations at a North Topeka homeless shelter are now complete 2 years later. The Topeka Rescue Mission's Hope Center takes in women and children without housing. New updates at the Hope Center aim to create a more supportive environment for those who have experienced trauma. These updates include new color choices in the rooms, new furniture, and even better lighting. I'm joined now by members of the Topeka Rescue Mission team, Marion Crable and Josh Turley. Good Friday morning, you two. Thanks for joining us today.
Well, good morning. Thanks for having us.
We really appreciate the two of you stopping by today. We're going to hop into some fun holiday events coming up here for the Rescue Mission. But first, like we just mentioned there, and we've been talking about throughout the morning, the Hope Center. Renovations complete after 2 years. What's your two levels of excitement with that grand unveiling? You
know, it's really, really exciting. It's really exciting to see the reaction of our guests and to know that Federal Home Loan Bank cared enough to do this. You know, some people might wonder, why would we need to do this? But as we learn more about what helps people adjust, we can do better. And so we're excited, and we're just thrilled that they were willing to do it for us.
Yeah, and we mentioned there that it's a focus on trauma, those that have experienced trauma in some form, and creating, you know, making their life a little bit better anyway. I mean, what's that mean to the two of you?
Well, it means so much, because if we can do anything that makes difficult situations easier for people, that's what we want to do, especially the kiddos, right? So right now we have over 150 people staying with us, and more than 50 of those are children. So to be able to have a warm, inviting environment just makes it easier.
Yeah, that's huge, and congratulations on those renovations being complete. They're very exciting.
Thank you.
Well, we're heading into the holiday season here. We've got a couple of events to talk about today. Let's start off with Black Friday. The Rescue Mission is launching a site this next week on the shopping holiday. What should those in the community know about the mission's Black Friday?
Yeah. So we're launching a website called blackfridaytopeka.com. And we just look for ways to kind of make giving fun in a way. And so it's kind of like a setup like a Amazon shop, so to speak. And you can shop how your money supports TRM. So, you know, ways to give of like nights of shelter, how many meals you can help provide through your giving. And so it's just kind of a fun way to give. So we're really excited for that.
Yeah, that's very exciting for sure there. Well, sticking with the day of the week theme, what's the Rescue Mission looking for on Giving Tuesday?
Sure. So Giving Tuesday is normally a time when we encourage people who have just spent money on Black Friday to also consider giving to nonprofits. And so we want to just make sure that people know why we do the work that we do, the transformational things that really happen at the Topeka Rescue Mission, and give them an opportunity not only to learn more, but to hopefully invest, whether that's with their time or their money. That's kind of the point, is we want people to know what we're all about.
Yeah, two great ways to give back there in the next week and a half or so. And next up, we've got the big one here. The Rescue Mission has some volunteer needs for Christmas. How can those out in the community support the mission?
Yeah, so you can definitely, we need volunteers. That's how we are able to do the things that we're able to do and able to serve those in need. So volunteering is huge. You can go to our website, and there's a volunteer tab at the top, and they can click on that and you can get involved that way. So definitely a big deal for us.
There you go. Well, like we've been talking about today, there's so many ways to get involved and support the Rescue Mission throughout the end of the year there. Can you talk about how the support really makes a difference right here in the Topeka community?
Well, you know, there are so many people that don't always have the kind of Christmas that we think is the right kind of Christmas. And people getting involved then really makes people feel like they matter, like they're seen and they're heard. Every child wants to be able to celebrate Christmas, right? And the adults are the same way. So different ways to help, whether it's donating brand new gifts that we can share, whether it's volunteering to help wrap those gifts or be a part of our parties that we have for the people staying with us and the unsheltered neighbors. All of those things make people feel seen and heard and like they actually belong to the community.
Yeah, a lot of great ways to get involved throughout the next couple of months there. Miriam, Josh, thank you both again so much for joining us this morning. We really appreciate that look into the Rescue Mission's goals for the rest of 2024.
Well, you know, it's a big time for us, right? Yeah. And it feels like it goes really, really fast.
Yeah.
So there's lots of things that are needed and lots of ways to get involved, but we're just so grateful that the community has always just embraced us and the folks that we serve, and we look forward to that again.
That makes such a huge difference. Thank you both again for joining us. Really
Thank
appreciate
you.
your time. With that, we'll send it back over to Gabby for another look at your Friday up ahead here.
A cold start this morning in the 20s. Clear skies will get plenty of sun through majority of our Friday, for some cloud cover filters in later this afternoon. Trying to get around 50 And we could see some low 60s make a comeback in the forecast. Still ahead.